Area 51 by Internet Historian. Oh, I sound so motivated. Video meets criteria of legal fair use and those of YouTube guideline. Nociceptation. Continues. Okay. Okay, journalistic in nature. Media has been sourced from places of public record. Special care has been taken to censor names, location, and personal information. Criteria of public figures. Regardless, care has still been taken to omit any irrelevant information. Okay. The following is not an endorsement, invitation, or condoning of harassment towards the individuals featured in this video. Please behave yourself. Yes, do so, please.
Aliens. They exist.
Nah.
And what's more, they're here and they've been walking among us for millions of years. Just look up at the night sky. Each one of those lights is probably an alien. Shoot at them,
Really?
and the police show up. Coincidence? Break into the CIA, just looking for clues. They put you on their fly list.
Yeah, because you're...
Coincidence? There are no coincidences. Only
Why is there
proof
Dr.
and
House
the
there?
government is holding the fuse. Locked
So
up
bomba.
in Area 51.
I'm guessing this is why we have the infamous article down here. I like how it says highly classified United States Air Force facility. Meanwhile, it's like so well known by everyone. A walking contradiction.
And so our story begins with one man. Joseph Experience. On June 21st
Huntswood
of
Bow,
the
what?
year 2019, Joe spoke to a whistleblower. Bob
What?
Lazard. Now, Bob
No, it's
claims to have worked at
Lazar.
the Area 51.
Blazer?
And so, Joe summoned him to his
Camper van.
sensory deprivation satellite.
Oh.
Where he could ask
Honestly, the camper
probing
sounds way more realistic.
questions about that government
We should have stuck with
that
that.
was able to read the size of your dicks.
Yeah. Huge.
View for yourself this incredible testimony before the UN.
By the deep state.
You used to work
Okay.
at Area 51. When did things get weird?
Well, the way this went down was I only got hands-on with one of them, and I was fucking an alien. It produced a little discharge from the bottom. It was exciting. Turn the lights on, and all these guys are there. So
What in the fuck is this?
we have
Very
actual
accurate,
hardware from
honestly.
another civilization. It's a big.
NASA.
Live in a house? That's bullshit.
I'm starting to see why he has such a large
the sex
audience.
organs of the machine world. But for people who don't know, let's give them the bullet points. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
You don't seem to have any muscle.
You know,
Almost like a frame. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Damn.
well, the
Catching
disc,
strays
flying
here.
saucer that I worked on. I saw it sitting there, and I thought, oh my God.
Hey, Bob, it's probably a good idea if you shut up. I work
What?
underground with the aliens. They shot my hand off.
That's a-
They're underground. There's bases. They're shooting lasers through the Earth's crust, and they move them at light speed.
You big fucking
What? I'm not even doing anything.
drop dead
Hey, why don't you come on out to the Nevada desert?
deal.
The fuck out. All right.
These cuts.
That's it, folks. Good night.
That is hilarious.
These revelations were sent out all over the globe using beams.
Beams.
And it started an incredible awakening, inseminating the people's brains.
What is that? Was that the Force Awakens planets blowing up?
Orangutan with a spear.
And soon they were bursting with
Whoa.
righteous curiosity.
Bigfoot.
I wouldn't exactly call literally turned into a skeleton the curiosity. Man got disintegrated from all the knowledge.
And soon they were
Look at that.
bursting with
Man is
righteous
straight up gone.
curiosity.
Bigfoot is a
What is there to be curious about? Man
Here's
is
the Google searches for
obliterated.
Area 51. That big spike there, that's when Joe Rogan put out his podcast. You get the idea.
Ow.
And just see, it reached the right man at just the right time. a 21-year-old named Matthew Roberts.
Facebook user. What is
He had heard
that?
about aliens in Area 51 before.
Bakersfield,
And he
CA.
He wanted to see him. Real bad. But what could he do? How could he possibly get into Area 51 to check him out?
All those markings, jeez, man. We get it. We saw where it is.
Scenario 1. If I ran into Area 51, I would be shot and killed.
Kotsky outfit.
Scenario 2. If me and all of my friends ran in, we'd both be killed. But scenario 3. If there were so many of us, thousands, so much fodder that they eventually ran out of bullets, then someone surely is gonna get through and touch the government in its special area.
Phrasing. Also, I highly doubt they'd be wasting that much ammunition on... what was it? I highly doubt they'd be wasting that much ammo on people being shot at. Like, for real? I highly doubt that they would actually go out of their way to do that. Then again, you never know.
My God. Within minutes, he was drafting a Facebook post. They can't
Facebook
stop
post of all
of
things.
us.
Wait, how? When did that happen? Let me just see. Rewind a bit.
Man, you get the idea.
2016, 2019, and he was using a Facebook post for this? Bizarre.
Area. My God. Within minutes, he was
Or to
drafting
use
a Facebook
Facebook at
post.
this point.
They
Like, a lot of
can't
people are
stop
pretty much
all of us.
Willing to die
Don't
for the
use it.
government. Let's do this.
On September 20th,
That's the thing he
2019,
says.
we'll all meet up at the Area 51 Alien Central Tourist Attraction and coordinate our entry. If we
Tourist
Naruto
attraction?
run, we can move faster than their bullets. Let's see
Wow.
them aliens. This event then goes into the ether.
The
And from
ether.
there, it was up to the Facebook algorithm gods to decide what would happen next.
Facebook algorithm gods.
There's a lot here to be excited about. I think this could be very positive for our society and economy.
People from all across the
Sure.
flat world were receiving the invite. And they
Really, a
began
flat
pressing
Earth joke?
the attending button.
So slow. Attending, maybe attending. God damn. Take your time, will ya? He missed. How do you miss? Like right in front of you.
Within just a couple of days, the event had picked up hundreds of thousands of attendees. People loved the
Interesting.
idea so much, they began making memes about how they were going to
Yeah,
run
I
the
know
place.
that about it.
So many I can barely show you a fraction of them, rapid firing them out like the bullets that would soon be gunning them down. And so the event spread, and spread around the internet, eventually morphing into
Everyone who is something.
Yeah, I know from this one too.
51.
Join up now.
From all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Silo, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
It's the effort that counts.
Doing their part. Are you? We have the ships. We have the weapons. We need soldiers. We need you all.
And just like that, the game was on.
All right.
Time. Is the new campaign?
Okay, I'm gonna skip it a bit.
To be or not to be.
Plans disappear. Dreams take over.
I live, I laugh, I Nord. Not only
I
am I stuck in
Nord.
campus, I can be here and anywhere.
Jan, a man of fortune.
Will you break these chains?
Wherever I go, there you are.
NordVPN.com/internet historian.
No thanks. Look, I just.
Yeah, it was just an idea. I know what you want the female audience. I know. Hello to you, milady.
Female
Have you heard about
audience.
NordVPN. You should get access to the International Network's catalog. Never miss another episode of The Handsome Man Show. Don't you hate it when your dishwasher gets region locked? No more. So safe
The dishwasher getting region locked.
Threat protection. It protects me from malicious sites and downloads and trackers and intrusive ads. So think NordVPN.com/internet historian. Woo! Because the V in VPN stands for vagina.
I think we've had enough.
Bruh.
All right, I'll do the ads you like.
Seriously?
Take your online safety more seriously. Have you heard about amazing prices?
Damn, he got impaled with an umbrella.
Tell him who sent ya. Ad over.
Alright, let's get into the serious stuff.
Welcome to the mission brief. Let's do a bit of background on Area 51. Secret military base, first developed in 1955.
Oh, wow.
This is what it looks like on Google Maps. It's approximately this big. Total area size, 51.
Okay, he's memeing. I was about to say, it's a bit, not exactly by the airfield and everything, but sure.
And the volume, a big mystery. Until 1997, the government refused to even acknowledge that it existed. That is, until they were forced to by lawsuit. That lawsuit was about the death of 2 men who were former employees. How did they die? Well, not aliens.
Oh god, if we ever had a xenomorph outbreak, we'd be screwed. Damn.
Other toxic fumes from burning garbage.
Oh,
So what they would
yeah,
do is
that would
burn a
affect
whole
your
bunch of
health.
cool, high-tech refuse on the lot, let the deadly smoke blow downwind, and the staff was stuck breathing it in.
Ugh.
A few years later, bing, bing, bong.
Without any protective
Cancer.
gear, yeah.
Other than that, the public
That's
hasn't really been told
yikes.
anything. So all people can do is speculate as to what the hell is going on in there.
I think that they are keeping remnants of a UFO there.
We don't know if it's aliens. We don't know if it's time travel. We don't know if there's minions in there.
Time travel? Minions? What is that guy smoking?
That seems so incredibly sexy.
But what has been leaked is that they do test flights on new alien craft. What the fuck don't you tease me? Produce
What spaceship driver?
The newest, gayest frog.
Gay frogs.
Confused with Roswell. That's over here. Area 51's over here.
Does it
And
get
the final
confused
thing
with
that we know
Roswell?
Is that security is top notch. They have that thing locked down.
I highly doubt that's the gate, but still.
So, you want to break in anyway. Okay, but it's going to require some research. And the first thing to find out, has anyone ever tried breaking in before?
The Mario jump.
Yes, several times. In fact, in January of 2019, an unnamed man broke through security barriers and drove 8 miles into the base.
Why would
He
you?
got out of his car with a metal cylinder in his hands. And the military opened fire.
Oh, so. Okay, never mind. They really are gonna spend bullets on shooting people down. Okay. Lesson learned.
He was shot dead at the scene.
Damn.
And there was this time when a film crew from the BBC was arrested for trying to get in.
This is BBC News.
This time when a vacationing family of 4 went off track. You get the idea. They're not messing around.
Put your fucking hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
But there's one
Holy.
story to top them all.
Damn. They really do keep that whole under lock and key for real focused, huh? You can lose your life just by accidentally crossing near that border. Eesh.
And will disguise his identity, but he is my personal hero. The month is November. The location, Las Vegas. And the
Las
protagonist,
Vegas?
a professional.
Why Las Vegas of all
Now, he's
things?
more than a little unhinged. He decides to start harassing and sending death threats to a lawyer, whom we think was going to represent his defense for this incident. If you've ever seen
What
this
the-
TikTok,
What in tarnation?
a boy doing donuts and driving backwards down the Las Vegas Strip. Fast forward 3 weeks. It's like,
You mean to tell? Wait, hold on. He's threatening a lawyer for trying to represent him for being a reckless psychopath? What is... That guy feels like an alien more than anything. What? Okay, I'm intrigued.
6 in the morning, and this guy is already doing donuts at a car park near the airport.
Police received a report of a vehicle performing donuts at a jet suit parking lot. Wow, really? He really is that crazy.
Then he decides to drive from the car park into the airport itself. Offense? No problem. He drives right through it and onto the runway. He's just driving around, whizzing between planes.
Yeah,
almost
he's
crashing
gonna be
several times before eventually
Jeez.
parking on a ramp.
What a reckless psychopath. I mean, I get it if you're just threatening to, you know, lose your own life, but why you gotta endanger everyone else's? Get a grip, man.
At this point, he jumps out, puts on a clown mask, and storms right
What
up
is
to a
this Joker
private jet.
nonsense?
He announces, aggressively, to the flight staff that there is a bomb in his limo. Quote, "I have a fucking bomb."
You know, if anything, I highly doubt the man would actually make a bomb. This just feels impossible. Guy's focusing in all of his brain power to drift a fucking limo and drive it backwards. I highly doubt he has the capacity to actually make a bomb. Though again, with a threat like that, I have an effing bomb. I'm gonna blow this place up. Yeah, I guess, maybe with the panic.
I'm going to blow this place up.
Roll
His
for
plan?
intimidation.
To commandeer this private jet and take it to Area 51.
Won't you get
However,
shot down,
as
though?
sound as this plan was, the quick response by police meant that it wasn't really working out.
Yeah, also you kind of broke into the airfield, so that automatically puts the police immediately on your ass. If you snuck in, maybe you could have gotten away with it, but nah. That reckless idiocy is... This is the reason for why Grand Theft Auto has those, you know, heist plans and everything before committing to the big scoop, in a sense. Can't believe GTA has more logic than this.
So, he bails back to his limo, tries to make an escape, until eventually police catch up with him. And
Well, yeah, you're driving a limo. Things not exactly that
And he starts telling
maneuverable.
them, "That's right, I did it to see the aliens." He also told them to refer to him as the Chosen One.
What the...
And by the way, I have high security clearance. Also, I'm involved with the mob. And someone owes me millions of dollars. Later on, the bomb defusal crew checks out the limo and determines that it's just a fire extinguisher with a bunch of wires and duct tape. and
Yeah,
fairy
seems
lights.
reasonable,
Now, at some point,
honestly.
He gets out, presumably on bail, and CNN reporters walk up to him and start asking him questions.
Okay.
No statements from me, he says, but you should talk to my lawyer. And then he proceeds to hand them the business card of the lawyer that he's been sending death threats to for the last 3 weeks.
Wow. So all of this was an elaborate plan to get back at the lawyer. Who was also... Wait, so... But the lawyer was representing him to bail him out, right? Or was he actually going against him? Like... Information is a bit unclear here. What? Wait, so he did this, got himself into trouble, got bailed, and then all of a sudden he has to contact a lawyer. This is confusing as heck. My brain hurts already.
Amazing.
How is this story so
judge ordered
stupid yet
sent
so
to a mental
complex?
hospital for assessment. Or so they say.
Ooh, how convenient.
Okay, so people have really died trying to do this.
Yes.
That means we're going to have to be a little more covert. So over at Area 51 HQ, the military can see that Facebook numbers have reached 1 million. And it doesn't take a genius to calculate that even if just 1% of them show up, that's... Wait a minute. Run those numbers.
I mean, a few thousand?
This many people. In a
Wow,
crowd
10,000.
there's bound
I
to
highly
be
doubt it's going to be that much, but yeah, that makes sense.
Stupid. In fact, the military took it so serial
Enhance.
that they even went over the nuances of Naruto running.
What? The prevailing explanation is that this was something close to an assignment homework exercise for officers that didn't really care. Wait, this is actually real?
This is a real slide, by the way, and it required a real demonstration, of course.
Wow. I can't believe this. For the first time ever, Naruto Run is studied by military people. I mean, it did say they didn't really care. It was just something like a homework assignment, but amazing that they actually went out of their way to actually have that be the main priority for this stuff. What the hell? You mean to tell me you have to study Naruto running of all things? Amazing.
Now, some undercover operative then took a photo of
undercover operative
and they uploaded it to Reddit.
They intend to use our tactics against us.
Alright. So if the military decides to do this, things could go pretty badly for Matthew. So Matthew goes back to his mind palace.
Mind palace.
Let's not keep saying it's a raid. Instead, let's do a music festival. This
Music
will give
festival?
Matthew an alibi and throw authorities off the scent.
I'm willing to music festival. For the government, let's do this.
Alright, Reddit, here it is. Alien Stock 2019.
Okay.
The official EDM party, hosted by Matthew Roberts.
Oh, that's an actual
set
poster?
to take place in Rachel, Nevada, a town that just so happens to neighbor Area 51. It has 50 total residents and practically no infrastructure.
How do you even live in a place like that? God damn. This thing is straight up near a Sahara desert at this point. No infrastructure? Not enough accommodation, no public toilets, no convenience store, no gas station. God damn. And if 1,000 people are going, no, this is backfiring immediately. Run it back, please.
Perfect. Yeah, nice try, fellas.
Perfect.
The military. And the captains and the generals all started planning their own EDM party. With the deep state.
The military.
3 groups in particular. Introducing Group E. The E local state police. Police have their work cut out for them because, owing to this party, they think there could be upwards of 50,000 people descending upon the little town of Rachel.
Nah, very,
Lincoln County
that's too high of a number.
trying to tackle the tough task of preparing for a potential inundation of people, and Sheriff Kerry Lee has less than 30 deputies.
The county declares a state of emergency, and they allocate an extra $250,000 worth of enforcement for the weekend of the raid, as well as an extra 300 police officers and paramedics.
That is...
many people are going
okay, the paramedics make sense. To the point that the kitchen nightmares sound, really?
We can't cope with it.
This is some of the most exciting stuff that I've ever gotten to work on, and I'm...
Hold on, Mark. Group D, the defense.
The
I'm gonna pick up my
feds.
gun and shoot somebody.
So the FBI agents that showed up, they showed up at 10 a.m. They contacted my mom, and she was like, so she texted me, she's like, the FBI's here, answer your phone. So, because I was kind of scared at this point, but...
This report from...
What the hell? This is a real front page. Yeah, it makes sense. They actually, wow, like, it's just a meme, and even though chances are there are gonna be a ton of people, like, I mean, yeah, if it is a government, why are they so secretive about this though? Why are they so laser focused on it too?
From the Nevada Department of Public Safety was released last year, and it features some very interesting details. For example, they caught a group of YouTubers trying to plant a tracker on the bus that goes to and from the base.
That's smart. Although, what would that even do for you except for, you know, confirming the route that the bus takes? Like, what? Like, even if it's like in a facility or underground, you're highly unlikely to track it. What?
We're gonna pull an epic prank.
Highly illegal. And you may
it's
not be
illegal?
that surprised to hear that the military isn't.
I mean, yeah,
actually
it does
that
make
worried
sense
about
tracking.
breaking
Yeah,
into the base.
duh.
Turns out they have automated weapons.
Huh?
Not automatic weapons. Automated, whatever that is. No, instead, they think there's potential that real terrorists...
Potential of armed conflict in naturally hazardous condition increased the possibility of mass casualties which likely will exceed the limited capabilities of 2 involved countries. There is a potential for domestic and foreign terrorist groups to utilize the events to test the security of sensitive national security states by individuals. That's oddly logical. Yeah, I guess if, like, that would be a bit of a stretch, because if they're willing to murder people on sight, then again, that one with the 2019 example did, you know, trespass very aggressively, while as the other ones outside were kind of just held at gunpoint. They aren't afraid to kill people. And if we go by the fact that there could be people like that that are blending in with the group, yeah, that doesn't seem that far-fetched. But again, I highly doubt it's going to be truly used as a cover-up for that. It's a bit too superstitious, my guys.
Well, you know, to the thing.
Or a
thing. So,
Okay.
counterterrorism was given a budget to sweep for chemical, biological, radiological, and explosive material.
Damn.
Nothing was found.
I mean, yeah.
And there's just one last group getting involved as well. The corporate press. Disinformation agents in the mainstream media were getting involved.
Soy milk lies.
Started warning people not to raid.
Use of lethal force authorized.
Spouting contempt for the stormers.
What started as a joke, Facebook event.
What was that one?
Spout.
The aliens at Area 51 waiting on that we outside text.
Spouting contempt for the stormers.
What started as a joke, Facebook event, quickly turned into a phenomenon reaching
Well, it
millions.
began as a joke.
What?
Now the U.S. Air Force is taking much more serious.
Astroturfing campaigns by late night haha man number 1 through 7. It's
much more likely they'll see them
man.
tasers.
Laugh it all.
That is a nice way to summarize it.
Joke.
Who say they're interested just keeps growing.
Faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens.
And they weren't afraid to give some of the biggest, brainest takes you've ever heard.
All right, we're listening.
1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots.
I'm sorry, what? Russian bots. Of all things, Russia just gets involved in this. Catching strays for no reason. What? That is a stretch if I've ever heard one.
You're a goddamn genius!
Fine. We'll make you take us seriously. Let the training begin.
Kyle's what? We gotta train.
And speaking of that, I think it's time for my workout.
And so the Raiders began training.
We train for Area 51. So let's
Damn.
Sandwich.
They began pushing their bodies.
The Akatskis.
Pushing their will.
Really?
Pushing their spirits.
Kagebushi no Jutsu?
Pushing their mind.
Damn, going Super Saiyan. What? Resist what?
Pushing their friends and families' patience.
Painting his nails.
To the limit.
Nice use of swords.
Kick some alien butt. In September, join me. We out.
Wait, kick alien butt? Wasn't it to save them?
That's what fitness will be like in the metaverse.
Okay. Okay, Mark.
As we zero in on the day of the raid, the count is up to 2 million attendees, and that puts us on par with the world's largest standing army.
Yeah, sure. The world's largest standing army. Sure.
So to coordinate all of these troops, we'll need a battle strategy.
Lay it on us.
From r/memes, intel was being filtered down to the troops. Groups such as the Minecraft YouTubers, the Normies, Facebook moms, the
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Florida man, the Australians, the gay Reddit mods.
Okay, this thread is locked.
And the North Korean they all had their role to play. So Godzilla comes in from the east, while the Australians.
When the hell did we get Godzilla in this?
The Minion cosplayers to breach from the south. Of course, these very serious strategies would have to be disguised as memes, so that they could be spread across YouTube, Reddit, and TikTok without the threat of being. Although not everyone was as tech savvy.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Managed to nab one of the main cartographers, and they pressured him into an interview on the television.
It took me a total of 5 minutes to put this image together. It was
just
sort of
that
like
good.
a battle strategy almost.
It was completely rooted in satire.
That was just completely rooted in satire.
And no one
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Someone that kind of like went out of their way to grab this guy and just interview him on this funny stuff on the internet. I guess it kind of makes sense. Still, did he agree to it or was he pressured into it?
and completely just a joke.
Mission counting sheeple complete. You can take him out. Okay, so remember how we're not raiding anymore and it's just a music festival? Wink, 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 wink. Well, bad news.
Okay, so it sounds like you maybe are looking at changing venues. Possibly.
Possibly.
It's all up in the air. We're putting Maddie on the spot here.
There's a lot of challenges, so.
But it's 2 weeks away, so. Yeah. He's kind of got to like figure it out, I guess, somewhat soon, right?
Yeah, it's all kind of falling apart.
Oh?
See, Matthew had organized alien stock with a few other people, but his main business partner was Connie West.
I didn't plan it. It planned me.
Matthew is the headline. His name is attached to everything. And he's starting to get worried about a fire festival type situation in the desert.
God. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Fire Festival was supposed to be like this event that basically had people go on a beach to kind of like enjoy a resort and everything. It was revealed to later on be super scamish and, you know, kind of fraudulent, with a lot of like disservice and people being mean to the kids who pretty much wanted to have a nice vacation for it to go south all of a sudden. Now put that perspective of being in a beach with like super durable tents and put it in the desert. Having a body of water near you is one thing. The middle of a desert is a completely different story.
Be a Firefest 2.0.
He wanted to make sure there's plenty of water.
Good for him to actually acknowledge, you know, everything.
Etc., etc., etc. And here,
being responsible.
Communications start to break down. Eventually, there's a lawsuit, and it's kind of boring.
Things that they were supposed to pay for, I'm stuck paying for.
Who cares?
We're going to skip it. But the TLDR is that they had a disagreement, and Connie said,
I don't have to prove to you what I spent. You didn't sign a fucking contract with me to begin with. So guess what? I don't need to prove to you a motherfucking thing.
And Matthew said,
true, reasonable.
Matthew then took $70,000 worth of sponsorship money and declared...
Wait, what was that? Hold on a second.
Ed.
Rewind.
Matthew then took...
Robert Zalian, the hidden sound, kept on the unjust obtain of $70,000 by Pornhub from their personal benefit. What in... They were sponsored by... I did not expect Pornhub to sponsor a fucking... what was it? Music festival of all things. For real?
$70,000 worth of sponsorship money and declared Alien Stock and Rachel cancelled. But then, at the same time, Bud Light walks in.
Bud Light, of all things?
It's the Bud Night. We're saved.
They say, hey, why not do it here? In the Vegas. It has plenty of lighting, indoor plumbing, it has everything. Matthew said,
yeah, but like, wait, hold on. Okay, maybe he'll explain.
Yes. And then using the website for Alien Stock, he told everyone to not go to Rachel and instead to go to Vegas.
Okay, so he informed everyone.
Alien
That's
Stock
nice.
Las Vegas, sponsored by Bud Light. And also Pornhub, but it's a lot.
Yeah, I just read that.
Connie is left to pick up the pieces. However, she would not be discouraged so easily. She decided to press on.
It's going to be a great party. No matter what, it's going to be.
I didn't insert the cricket noises. That's just real crickets. Oh, poor girl.
She had to take full control of the event in Rachel, dipping into her savings and even mortgaging her home.
Okay, no, listen. I understand, like, if you want to have, like, you know, music festival and whatnot, and, like... But at that point, if it's declared canceled, just do yourself a favor and don't deal with this nonsense. The little alien ended up spending on incurring expenses exceeding $109,000, while West spent up to $6,000 on her personal money. West says she had to mortgage her house and take out a loan against her family's business to put on the festival. Again, you're doing yourself a disservice. You should have just, when he declared it canceled, you should have just either ran with him or just, you know, not involve yourself with this anymore. How would you mortgage your own home? That just screams, no, it's gonna fall apart on her side, huh? Wait, hold on.
I'm working out of my own pocket.
I think this is a liability. I'm out.
So is it clear what's going on? It's worth doing a very fast recap because there's an event.
Thank you for the recap.
That's been declared cancelled, but also not cancelled. Also, I forgot to mention there's an event in Hiko that isn't cancelled, but it will be on the second day. There's also that third festival in Las Vegas, which has the former promoter of the first one, and they both share the same damn name.
Wait, so there's 2 events named Alien Stock? I mean, yeah, she did. Wait, so rather than renaming it something else, she just kept Alien Stock? Wait, what? It's so confusing.
And none of this has anything to do with the actual raid on Area 51, which is here, which has several gated entrances, by the way, and none of them have been declared the official gathering point. Confused?
What?
Yeah, pretty much everyone was. It's a goddamn mess.
Where'd you like
People,
to go?
rightfully, put the whole thing in the too hard basket, and instead of going to one in the middle of nowhere, just went to the one in Vegas.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, being in a desert in the middle of nowhere, dehydrated, hot, and everything. Weird how there's like 2 events that are named Alien Stock of all things, though. That is confusing. Why keep the name of the original if you're no longer associated with it? Bizarre.
Let's fast forward to the weekend of the raid. For better or worse,
right, here we go.
Rachel is about to open its doors to the millennials.
Hell yeah! Alien Stock! Encore now has come to an abrupt halt.
Don't let the aliens get you, Ken.
No heckling.
I don't. Run! Get out of here!
Oh, you know, I want to hear about the alien liberal agenda. They could have some good talking points. We don't know.
What?
We have a wanderer. Don't let me leave, Merv!
Waiting for Mothership.
Alien stuff. How do you see you walking with that shirt up over your head like that?
I know. And that's one paranormal lawyer, PhD level field investigator.
Stuff in
There's... You can't... Is he actually going out of his way to promote himself that way? Paranormal investigator. What? That's this type of stuff I'd find in Gravity Falls, not here in real life. Get that away from me, please.
downtown Las Vegas. Did they change the name, or is it still Alien Stock?
I think I'm on my...
Look at that face.
Vegas. Did they change the name, or is it still Alien Stock?
Man's straight up dead. That head is hollow. It has no thoughts in it.
I think I'm on my highest high I've ever been in my life. Look at it.
And we are taking a look kind of the area here. You've done
That's a lot of toilets.
period of time.
The security's here, the medical's here, the food is here, the people are here. And most importantly, toilets are here.
Toilets. I mean, I prefer to have a toilet regardless.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, really?
I just went through a breakup, guys.
Well, it wasn't quite the event that they had hoped for, but they did do a commendable job
normal.
acting retarded for the news.
You think of yourself as a hero?
I do.
Here for scientific reasons.
This is like
Scientific risk. Okay.
But?
Okay, that's if she ended up getting a benefit and everything from that and earning her money back. I'm fine with that. That's good on her. Good on the girl. Hopefully she had everything restored to her. Which I highly doubt, but still, given the fact that it was still a very substantial amount of people there, hope she recovered some money and probably learned in the future to never do this again. For the love of God, please don't do that again.
Don't let's forget. Hiko.
Don't let's
Hiko.
forget.
No one knows how to pronounce it. This event was being hosted by George Harris of the Alien Research Center.
The owner of the center
Alien
is Las
Research
Vegas
Center.
businessman George Harris, creator of Alien Tequila. If you want
Alien Tequila? Damn, talking about a promotion.
Have fun. If you want to have a great look, it's a great day.
Base camp was equipped with a vendor village of 10 food trucks, a gift shop, and 3-time Grammy Award winner Paul Oakenfold. For some reason.
What the hell is that?
Well, right now things are kind of slow at the Hiko event here, so that's kind of a disappointment.
Now, Hiko Base Camp was expecting somewhere between 1,000 and 20,000 attendees.
20,000 is unrealistic. I can agree to like 5,000 max. 20,000 is just pushing it.
Quite a range.
Maybe 50 people here. Clapping some alien
50
cheeks.
people?
Where's the cheeks?
None.
Where's
Zero
the
cheeks.
cheeks?
This is like the first of a big thing.
What?
It wasn't.
Board fed? Yeah.
It seems as though the majority of the attendees were actually the press.
One lady.
That is perhaps the heaviest hit when the media of all people end up being your audience in comparison to everyone else. Oof. That's gotta hurt right in the soul.
Believe that her parents is actually alien.
So, after the first night,
What?
they decided to cut their losses and cancel.
What was that?
The majority of the attendees were actually the press.
One lady believed that her parents is actually alien.
So, after the first
That's
night, they decided
retarded
to
logic.
cut their losses and cancelled the whole event.
You know, the producers of the
makes
show,
sense.
it's very, very, very expensive. And it just didn't make sense.
Because basically all of the attendees were stolen by...
Alien Stock 2019.
I mean, yeah, a giant music festival in the middle of Las Vegas, plumbing, water, and everything makes sense. It's like between two desert areas. Who the hell would choose that in comparison to like working, plumbing, housing, and an actual nice place to sleep at?
We were going to go out to Rachel, and then we decided that we didn't want to get stuck in the desert. As much as I like Mad Max, I don't want to live it.
That's a great point, actually.
They've got carnival rides.
Albeit not much Mad Max,
video
but still.
games, and even a pool. No running.
Who could have predicted
cool.
this? You make a
Nice.
post at 2 a.m. on a page that has 62 likes, and now you have thousands of people that are ready to come out. To
Why focus on the background guard? No need to focus on that.
Back at military HQ in Anne Arundel, operations were ramping up.
Okay.
They're adding more guards, upping the security, and enforcing a no-fly zone across
That
the county.
security.
They were even infiltrating raider groups.
You could be standing next to an officer and not even know it. There's
What?
a undercover presence here.
And they were giving
That
strict
is
warnings from
crazy.
the PR team. They posted this tweet. The last thing millennials will see if they attempt to raid Area 51 today.
Which is normal.
You, Yugi. Huh? You triggered my trap card!
Those immediately seized upon the tweet, doing what they do best by pretending to be offended, but successfully having the tweet taken down and forcing a
Damn,
public
can't
apology.
take a joke?
Alright, this video is getting very long.
Jeez.
Let's hurry up to the main event. The raid.
Day of the raid. Right.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah.
The following is an accurate recreation of events. I highly doubt that, but let's see it. Oh yeah, he's definitely going full-on fiction in this. Area 51 giant-ass castle in the middle of the desert. Yeah, definitely, definitely not actually how it happened. gamer laptops and computers. Japanese. Wait, what? Why don't I recognize that voice? Also, isn't that like the pronunciation for so now what you gonna do? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Who the hell cares about what exactly it is? It's Japanese. Enjoy the moment. They're through the gates somehow. What is it, like Half-Life opposing force versus the Hidden Leaf Village? They won't stop. Damn, even the headband. Also, isn't that the model from Half-Life as well, the wheelchair guy. I remember him from Half-Life 2. They're civilians. I highly doubt they're civilians given the fact that... What? Ah, anime girls. Really? Whoa, that guy's a transformer. Holy. That's an unfair advantage. But they need it given the fact that it's the military. Nice. Priming mines? I'm pretty sure that's not how mines work. Man, the amount of quality in this writing. Bullshit, but I'll accept it.
Smoking these meats.
Jeez, man, they even got tanks. This army is intense. Hidden Leafs upgraded a lot of their arsenal since the last war.
Toilets are here.
The limo driver. A war crime. Taking it to the extreme. War crime. Alien tech. Oh no. I recognize Joseph. Disintegrated. Well, it's over. They lost. Sad. The dramatic music too. They are ninjas? When did they use those swords? She's just covered in chips. Casualty is 99%. You have the victory. You are so close. No. Please help. And it's raining too. Oh? Oh, what's happening? Senator. Wait, isn't he general? When did he become senator? Monster energy drinks! He even got renegades out of it, damn. Well, if you ever needed a reason to drink Monster, can possibly give you a Rinnegan. No, wait, that's a Sharingan, not a Rinnegan. I need to remember my lore. A 2 Tomoe Sharingan, right? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Man, the references. Epstein security footage. Glorious. It's all true. It's just a white room. Ah, there's the alien.
Thank you for saving us.
No lip move. What in tarnation?
And yes, we wish to be your big titty goth alien GFs. You won't be a virgin Reddit browser anymore.
Oh my god.
It wasn't quite like that, but it was pretty close to something like that. Although I guess you could say that only a small group showed up to the main gates themselves.
Well, a million people.
Of over 2 million
sorry,
people,
buddy.
In total, only about 200 actually went.
Yeah,
That's not about
seems like a reasonable
it's the
number.
quality that counts.
Nice outfit.
Ugh. God.
No! People mostly behaved themselves.
I mean, I think it's awesome. You guys are following the laws, following directions. So,
But they weren't about to leave without a consolation prize.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Some of the Area 51 soil. Top secret rock. Top secret rock.
You can have it. It's from Area 51. Thank you. Okay.
Also present at the raid were a few YouTubers.
So I came here to get myself an alien as a pet.
Elixir, Riley Reed,
It's like Halloween, but
Tozy.
annoying people.
The perfect summary, honestly. Albeit they are dressed more appropriately in comparison to everyone else.
Yeah, so you got the rebellious
I like the
youth,
NASA
and then you
outfit,
got
though.
people trying to lure E.T. into a cage with Reese's Pieces and stuff. That's a pretty good summary of the crowd that you have out here this weekend.
But respect
Would that
to the
even
true
work?
heroes. Security. For keeping everyone. Ah, just kidding. It's the guys who got underneath this fence. God bless them.
Oh no!
And this cameraman whose foot raided the base. And this random woman who decides to just start walking.
Wait, what?
Police, right there. No one's stopping her. Oh my god. She's gonna make it. She's going home.
Oh no, is she gonna get shot?
She gets charged for trespassing and receives a $1,000 fine.
Sheesh. But at least she didn't lose her life.
Storm is over.
Because everyone's mums were there to pick them up. And if they were late again, there would be big trouble.
Hey, good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
That's kind of hilarious. The end.
Psych, it's not over.
There's one more thing that I want to tell you about today.
Because storming Area 51 would go on to inspire a plethora of other events. The storming of Loch Ness. That thing can't hide from all of us.
Here come that boy.
We think we have seen it.
What did it look like?
It looks like a big stone.
Over.
What? I've never heard someone describe the Loch Ness monster as a big stone. A log maybe, but what? A big stone. So he just saw a big rock and assumed Loch Ness monster.
27,000 said they were going. Actual number 6.
Oof.
Storm the Bermuda Triangle, why not? It can't drown all of us. And potentially millions actually went. But the evidence would be lost, so how would you know?
I'm under the water. Please help me.
Or how about storm the Vatican? They can't molest us all.
Excuse me?
Twist on that one though. Someone cancelled the event.
That's an actual headline they used? Storm the Vatican archives, they can't molest us all. Jesus. Damn, like, calm your tits, man.
Interesting twist on that one though.
Holy.
Someone cancelled the event. But overall, everyone had
clap alien cheeks.
Isn't that what Area 51 was really built for?
No.
It's something like that. You know what I mean?
No, you lost the theme. Suki. The giant tablet with the people that died in the raid.
Now, remember when I said that we were going to do shorter videos and also more frequently? Looks like you fell for it. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Pouring a monster over the grave.
2 years. Or check out the incognito mode channel. That has a lot more upload.
Oh yeah, he does have a second channel. Keep forgetting that. Gone. They did it. Well, if that wasn't fantastic, that was the best thing ever, honestly. Holy.